Greetings, Temple Beth Shalom family. This is Rabbi Box back with Torah portion of the week, Parashat Hashavua. This week we are still in the book of Exodus. We're in Parashat Bo, Exodus chapter 10, 1 through 13:16. In the last Torah portion, Moses confronted repeatedly Pharaoh, begging Pharaoh or asking Pharaoh to let my people go, of course, referring to the Israelites. And 6 plagues occurred that were brought on by God in order to force Pharaoh's hand, and still Pharaoh's heart hardened, and the continuation of the trials, the continuation of the uh, plagues happened, and they continued. So in chapter 10, verse 1, we have Moses going back to Pharaoh and once again threatening a plague upon the land of Egypt. And at this point, the Pharaoh's courtiers are saying to Pharaoh, "How long is this going to be a snare to us? Let their notables, their leaders, go and worship the eternal their God. Are you not aware that Egypt is lost?" So Moses and Aaron were brought back to Pharaoh, who said, "Take your leaders and go worship." But that wasn't good enough. Moses wanted, as per God, everyone to have the ability to go. So once again, the plagues continued. This time we had locusts that Moses brought on by raising his staff. And then after locusts, we had darkness. And then after darkness, we had the final plague. The final plague. So we had locusts, darkness, and then we had the final plague, which comes with the killing of the firstborn child, firstborn son. Um, and this was the last straw. This is what eventually caused the Pharaoh to give in. And so midnight, the Jews were told to put ram's blood or sheep's blood on their doorposts so that the angel of death would pass by their homes and would not kill any of their firstborn. And that's when it happened. And this is the beginning of the Passover story, really, because the lamb is supposed to be sacrificed to God, and this is a reminder that we do every year, which is why we have the lamb shank bone on the Seder plate. And this is the a festival that we're supposed to celebrate it every single year throughout all time. Um, and then in the middle of the night, God caused the angel of death to come through and killed all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, even including the Pharaoh's son. And finally, the Egyptians and the Pharaoh said, "Go, go, go." And the Israelites left Egypt. They traveled 600,000 men on foot, plus their dependents. And a mixed multitude of livestock went up with them, flocks and herds. They had unleavened cakes. They didn't have time for the cakes to rise, so they had unleavened bread, which is why we have matzah during Passover. And we conclude the chapter, the Parsha, chapter 13, verses 14, 15, and 16. Actually, I'm going to go up to 13. But every firstling donkey you shall redeem with a sheep. If you do not redeem it, you must break its neck, and you must redeem every male firstborn among your children. And when in time to come a child of yours asks you, saying, "What does this mean?" you shall reply, "It was with a mighty hand that the Eternal brought us out from Egypt, the house of bondage. When Pharaoh stubbornly refused to let us go, the Eternal slew every male firstborn in the land of Egypt, the firstborn of both human and beast. Therefore I sacrifice to the Eternal every first male issue of the womb, but redeem every male firstborn among my children." And so it shall be as a sign upon your hand and as a symbol on your forehead, that with a mighty hand the Eternal freed us from Egypt. Shabbat Shalom.